Alrighty guys, we are back. We are live. Lakeside Resort, Penticton, British Columbia for the CCS BC Championships. You're going to want to smash that share button. We need an audience for this one. All right, hopefully that's better. Just did a quick power off on the soundboard. Let me know if that's better, guys. Hopefully that made it better. Perfect. Once again, guys, welcome back. We are back live, Lakeside Resort, Penticton, British Columbia for the CCS BC Championships. And once again, guys, help me out. You are not going to want to miss it. Joe Spence, Phil Taranjo doing battle here on the table. Help me out. Smash that share button. This will be a really, really good match. Joe Spence at the table with the back cut. Phil is leading in this match 2-0 over Joe Spence. Joe with the miss on the back cut. However, does not sell out. Probably going to see a safety from Phil here. Chip the top side of the 5-ball off one rail, send it back down towards the 6-ball. Cue ball up at the top end of the table. Don't think he got there. It's going to be really, really close. I could check, but then I'm right in the line of Joe's shot. So just based on Joe's reaction, he did get there. He does have off the rail, kick the 5, a hit and a stick, send the 5-ball up table towards the top end rail. Oh, connected with the 7-ball first. That is a foul. John, you know it. We are in it for the long haul. As I mentioned before, I am certainly not no Shane Van Boning or Steven or Joe, but the passion for the game, I will rival anybody. All right, guys, somebody try that link there, copy and paste that into your feed. That should take you to the brackets. If not, let me know. I'll delete the pin. For now, I'll leave it up. Phil at the table. This should give him a 3-0 lead over Joe. Joe stands up, says that's good. And I'll see if I can find where we are. This is a B-side match. This is the B-side quarterfinal, I believe. I am wrong. Or am I right? Loser of this takes 7-8 spot. Cody, there are 40 tables this year. Joe Spence with the break does make a ball. However, I don't know if he can see in on this too. If he can, really tough shape to get to the 3 ball. Oh, beautiful safety. Beautiful, beautiful safety. Is this Ben talking? Martin, nope. This is Grant. We do sound very, very similar on a microphone, but it is Grant at the helm of the microphone. I am going at it solo up until the point that Ryan has finished up his match. Or you can download the app called CompuSport, absolutely. O'Neill, thanks for tuning in again, all the way from Jamaica. Not sure what time it is there, but certainly can't be anywhere around 9:25 p.m. that it is here. Joe Spence with ball in hand. 3 to the 4, a hit and a stick. Volume up a little. There we go. No troubles. We do sound very, very similar on a microphone. 5 to the 6. Pretty much a hit and a stick here too. That'll leave us some nice angle on the 6 ball. And from there, like shooting fish in a barrel. Yeah, you got that right, Martin. I go from plus 17 in Phoenix. We're sitting roughly -8 right now. Only a 25-degree difference. There, I also moved the microphone a little bit closer. So hopefully that'll make a difference. Nice little draw, 1 or 2 rails for the 9 ball into the top left. And Joe Spence should be on the board here. 12:26 a.m. on Wednesday. Joe Spence does get the win. He is on the board. And while we're at it, why not plug one of our sponsors? It is Jacoby Custom Cues, www.jacobicustomcues.com. Head on to their website for the latest and greatest in Jacoby Cues. They also have cue cases on their site, some from JB Cases. This is Mercury Ultra Cloth that is on these Valley tables. Unpin the link. I will do that. Still having volume problems? Okay, let's put it out. Everybody let me know if you can hear me. Give me the okay. If you want more volume, let me know. I can turn it up a bit. Did Ryan win? Not sure. Haven't seen him. All right, so Lori, looks like everybody is just fine on the volume. So Phil at the table. Almost got the little jelly roll. So that'll bring Joe to the table. He does have the look at the 1 ball, 1 down to the bottom left. Check 1 rail, back out for the 2 ball. Wants to leave himself some angle on that too. Doesn't want it straight. He might have a little bit of a cheat angle. Might be able to cheat the pocket forward too. May have to just slow roll this. Depends on what he sees here. It is a wonderful day in the neighborhood. And so I think he tried to draw with some right-hand spin that obviously didn't take. So he is on the 3 ball. I would probably come off the end rail and just touch the 3. If I leave the 3 in line with the 5 and 6, the 5 and 6 is not wired. But Joe's not wired that way. He's going to try and make it 3 down to the bottom left. Gets the hit. Does he get the love? So not quite. However, even though he's left the 3 ball and the 5 ball is next, you got to play a really, really good shot here in order to get the proper angle on the 5 ball to break out that 6-7 if you want to be aggressive. So he mishit that a little bit. That'll bring Joe back to the table. Now I may try and go 3 rails around. I'm going to pot this 3 ball to the bottom right hand. I'm going to go around 2 or 3 rails. I'm actually going to try to break out that 6-7 right now. If I can make it happen, that gives me the shape on the 5 ball into the top right with the breakout on the 6-7. We'll see if Joe plays it that way. He absolutely did. Hit to perfection. 5 ball into the top right. Pretty much a hit and a stick depending on the angle. That puts the 6 to the top left hand, although does have to worry a little bit about that 7. Kind of in a precarious spot here. He's either going to have to get flush to the rail above it or somehow get below it. And looking like he's going to go below here. It is off the rail, so if he can draw in behind here, he's good. Maybe a little bit too much angle. I might have tried to play that a little bit straighter. Maybe he's got it into the side, but I'm thinking this is going down to the corner. That's what I thought. I wanted to be a little bit straighter on that. Anytime that you're crossing those side pockets, those horns tend to stick out. So I might have tried to play that so he was a little bit straighter, but brings Phil to the table with a little bit of angle on this 7 ball, so certainly not a give me shot. Gail, they are a little bit close together, but given the number of tables that they've got in here versus the size of the room, that is the math that they've come up with in order to make it all fit. Phil Tarango takes it down. That'll bring Joe up to the table to rack him. And once again, guys, we are live. We are broadcasting out of the Lakeside Resort, Penticton, BC. This is the CCS BC Championships. Joe with the break. I don't know if he's going to get a ball. Coming up dry. Those are going to hurt. When you're playing a guy like Phil Tarango, I don't know how many of those dry breaks that you can afford to give up. So he is on the 1 ball, looking good. Getting from 2 to 3 might be a taller task. I might play this 1 ball into the bottom left hand. Straight tops. Give myself some good angle to take that 2. It will pass the 7 ball to the top left, giving me good angle on that 2 ball to go down onto the right hand upper side of the table here. And he's got perfect. He'll shoot the gap between that 5-9, allowing him to put the 3 ball into the same pocket as the 2 ball. And Randy, we will definitely be there in a couple of weeks. And Deborah, you are very welcome. And he did get on this 3. He can see this 3 ball, cut this to the top left hand. The question is, what do you do with the 4? I don't think you can get an angle in on that 4 ball to make it. Tries to play the safety, and he got there. 5 is massive. So Joe, I believe, coming off the bottom end rail The top left side rail, gonna go 2 rails, try to make this 3 into the top left-hand corner. And guys, once again, if you are just tuning in, help me out, smash that share button. And perfect. Absolute perfect shot. Now the question is he gonna slash at this 9 and play the 4-9 combination? Can almost play this 2 ways. Try this slash on the 9 ball. Oh no, I see what he's gonna try to do. 4 ball cut into the top right hand. Nope, going back to sending the 9 for a ride. 4 ball goes, 9 ball almost goes, and hit that with the 2-way in mind, but wasn't thinking the 4 ball was gonna go. He was thinking if I miss the 9, I'm gonna play safe, and ended up playing safe on his shot. So 1 rail kick, 5 to the right-hand side pocket. We'll see if Joe Spence can pull out another one. Oh, he did not miss that by much, but did get some love. Got some love out of the table. I'm not sure if Phil can see the edge of that. Based on how it looks like on the live stream, he can certainly see it, but can he see it to make it? Yeah, he hit that a little too good for sure. Phil tries the cut to the side pocket, insta scratch. Cue ball takes the long dark tunnel down to the ball return. Joe Spence now looking really good to come and bring this match 4-2. Yeah, I don't know if he really looked at it that well. I think he was more concentrated on the 9 ball. Didn't realize he'd make that 4 off the 9. And with that, I would think that Joe Spence is going to be out here pretty much a hit and a stick. I don't think you want to do anything fancy right now if you're Joe. Pot the 8 ball, put the 9 into the same pocket. And just like that, 4-2. Joe cuts the lead in half. And we'll give out a shout out to one of our other cue sponsors here. It is the T3 jump break cue. We will have these coming in soon, hopefully before we get to Niagara Falls. It breaks like the BK Rush, jumps like the IQ that we keep toting about. However, it is half the price of the BK Rush. Hopefully we'll have those available for test hits in Niagara Falls. If you do want to take it for a test drive, come on up to our booth in Niagara Falls. Hopefully we'll have them there. You can take them for a test run. Why is Phil playing again already? We're getting down to the nitty gritty of it. So this is once again the 9 ball singles. The loser of this is getting into the 7-8 spot. So you're going to start to see a lot of the same familiar faces. We are Spencer. Loser of this match will take the 7-8 spot. Josh, I can tell you, I've hit with the BK Rush. I've also hit with the T3. They hit every bit as good as a BK Rush. That is why we said that. I don't make claims that I can't back up. Thanks for the share, Deborah. I appreciate it. John, if you do want one of those BK, or sorry, the T3s, send us a message on the Q Sports Live Facebook page. I'll get back to you with exactly what the costs are. We do have a little bit of a deal that we have on them. I'll get back to you. I'll let you know what that deal is and how we can make it happen. I would agree with you, O'Neill. However, both of these players, Phil and Joe, have played each other numerous times. Both of these guys know how to hit the ball. And as we can see with Joe, quick rack here to bring it within one. Well done. Yeah, John, I'll get back to you again. No offense taken at all, Josh. But I can tell you, I've hit with both. The difference being the thumper is a jump break cue. So you kind of get the 2-for-1 at half the price. The T3 does hit every bit as good as that BK Rush does. It also hits as good as both the IQ as well as the Prevail jumpers that we were toting about. But when you do the cost comparison of the thumper jump break cue to that of the BK Rush, the BK Rush, depending on where you go, excuse me, is going to retail at around 800, 900 USD. The thumper jump break cue is $475 plus shipping. But you also get the jump cue with it. Yeah, I'm with you, O'Neill. I'm not a hat guy myself. There are times where I kind of thought I might want to try just to kind of get my vision zoned in a little bit, but I'm just not a hat guy. So that'll bring Phil to the table. A little bit of a tricky shot here. Even the safety is no easy task. Oh, there is a really good shot, though. If he can bridge in on this, 2-ball straight, just straight bottoms on that 2-ball, draw into the 5-9 combination. Yes, sorry, Josh. Hey, how are you? That's the shot I'd be trying here because there's no real good safe option. There's no combination 2-7-3. I'm playing straight draw on that 2-ball, draw into the 5-9 combo. I really don't see a better option. Yeah, Jeremy, I can't drink and play pool. That's not even an option for me. That could definitely happen. That'll be a fun time, I can tell you. So I kind of think that Joe might actually play this safety back at him here. He is looking at it. I don't know if I like this. If I was Joe, I'm just going to play safe. I'm going to use that 7. But then that's why I sit on this side of the camera, and he is out there. And it's that quick. That's how quick a lead can evaporate. We are tied up 4-4. Unreal. So we'll give another shout out to one of the sponsors here, Karma Tattoos. They are based out of Burnaby, BC, not Barnaby, BC. That is my spelling error. If you are into the ink thing and would like some new ink, they do tattoos, they do piercings. They also have microblading. Make sure you give them a call. Go onto either their Facebook page, Twitter account, website. Have a look at what they can offer. And if you're not in the in the looks for new ink, certainly give them a shout out. Let them know you saw them on Q Sports Live. Yeah, there's no way I could have seen that from this angle, but if it was me playing there, I'd probably just play safe on that 2-ball, draw behind the 7, and then I can use a ball in hand to shoot a 2-9 combo. But again, that's why I'm back here and he's on that side of the camera. I make you jealous with all my pool frivolity. I like it. I like the big words too, Patrick. You're Englishing well today. So Phil at the table looking at a 3-5 combination. 5 into the top left. You got to be able to control here. This can be one of those shots where you're trying to be offensive, but you can pay the price if you're not careful. I think he's going to do something better here and just play the safe. Roll up 3, catch the rail, play behind the 5, and put Joe Spence in jail. I think he is frozen to the backside of the 5-ball. Don't think he can get enough to go to the right side rail and go in behind. Welcome to my addiction, Millie. What a great shot from Joe there. I don't think Phil can see that 3 up to the top, but what a great shot from Joe Spence. Dropping the table knowledge, giving you the Z shot, kick shot. Terry, thanks for tuning in again. And guys, once again, if you haven't done so already, smash that share button. You're in for a treat in this match. Nice little safe play from Phil, but does he get there? I can't quite tell from back here whether Joe is on that 3-ball. He's shaking his head, so he's not quite there. And he is going to go airtime. So this is the IQ jump cue. Happens to be my IQ. We'll see if Joe can go airtime with my jump cue. Spike it in. He's changing his mind. He's going to go with a kick shot. Got to watch the scratch here. You got to hit the top side of this 3. Really smart shot. He caught that 3 absolutely perfect. However, there are good things that could happen with this shot. Phil Tarango going to go off the top rail, kick at this 3-ball. And if he can play it, might send this 9 flying. No, tries to play for distance and a containing safety. Smart shot. That'll bring Joe to the table. He's going to try to shoot this 3-ball. Bottom left-hand corner. Got to control the speed. Good news, bad news. Missed the shot, but he did not sell out. Kind of tied up things a little bit down on the on the upper left-hand side of the table. The 4-5 is on, but again, it's kind of an off-angle combination. Don't turn my sound up because I might wake up Millie. Hey, anytime I can have somebody join in that's supposed to be sleeping, I'm a fan of it. I'll take it. So there might be 2 hits for Joe here. He might be able to see the window between the 4-5, come off one rail for the hit. He definitely has the hit off the right-hand side rail. And we'll see if he can spike that 3-ball in the bottom left. He gets the tickle. Does he get the 9-ball? Oh, good things can happen. And still does not sell it out. That brings Phil to the table shooting the 3, but he's hampered by the 9 now. He's got to shoot over top. Kind of shooting off the beach. Sound is acting up. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, wow. I don't know how that 3 doesn't drop. All right, let's put it out to the vote. Is it acting up for everybody? My sound's going a little crazy. Wires are touching somewhere. Interesting. Alrighty, so I just turned the power off to the microphone. Hopefully that's corrected it. Sorry? Oh yeah. Hopefully I've corrected it now. Yeah, that's better. I got her now. Sounds like a couple of squirrels are doing welding. Nice. Perfect. Oh, nice shot from Joe. Unfortunately, no good shot goes unpunished. Sorry about that, guys. I'm probably going to switch out the soundboard here at the end of day today so that we don't have to keep dealing with the sound issues. So we do happen to have 2 different soundboards here. So I'll get rid of this one. We'll use the other one, and that'll correct that for good. Nice shot from Joe here. Unfortunately, that is going to leave it for Phil. Nice little cut into the right-hand top corner around 2 rails off the top rail, side rail, 7-ball into either the top right or top left, depending on the speed in which he uses. Top left it is. This will give Phil his lead back, 1 game over Joe Spence. But I'll tell you what, Joe is battling from being down 4-1 to make it 4-4. The kid has no quit in him at all. Hey, Patrick, I love it. I love your thought process. Although I don't drink beer, so maybe a Ryan Coke. Yeah, right? Where's the jelly roll when you need one? So Joe makes a ball on the break. This will leave him a 1-8 combination if he decides to take it. 1-8 combination, 8 ball going into the bottom left-hand corner. Nice pocket weight shot. Cue ball with some left-hand spin off the end rail, side rail. And he would have hit that absolutely perfect. So again, kind of a good news, bad news scenario here for Joe. Missed the 1-8 combination, so it does bring Phil to the table, shooting at the 1, but in the process tied up the 3-5. And I don't think the 3 ball goes past the 5 into the side pocket. So I guess if I'm Phil, I'm going to take this 1 ball to the, excuse me, to the bottom left. Some left-hand spin on the cue ball, go around 2 rails, end rail, side rail. Tried to break it out right then and there. Same place as the cops at the pastry shop. Oh, good one. I love it, Patrick. So we'll see whether Phil tries the breakout on this 3 ball here. I really don't see a better option. Nice shot. That will now go by the 5 to the side. But getting shape on the 4 ball is no easy task here. And I think what you saw him do there was have a look at whether he can play the 3 ball off the 5 into the side, therefore not having to use quite as much angle, and he can draw over to that side rail just where he's looking at. Yeah, Patrick, we do have those in Canada. They ride around on our moose, but we do have them. Thank God. We woke you up. Had to go get gas. That's not bad. Patrick says you woke up with gas. Too much information. Joe Spence at the table. 4 ball, thin cut. Puts it in the heart. Might be a little bit hampered here by this 9 ball. He's going to have to come with a stroke here. Shaping that 6 ball is not going to be easy. But hits it perfect. Put the 6 in, avoid the 9 ball. Whether you put draw on this with right hand or top with left, avoid that 9 ball. And hits it perfect again. Nice angle. 8 ball bottom left, so you can go either to the right or left of the 9 ball. Perfect. 9 ball top left hand corner. This will make us a tie ball game. And guys, I'm just going to put you on mute here for 1 second. Check. Alrighty, guys. Phil about to come to the table with the break. Tie ball game. It's now a race to 2. Makes a ball, does get a look at the 1 ball. May have to thin this 1 ball to the top right hand with a ton of left hand spin on that cue ball. Over hits it. Almost got, oh, wow. Okay, so a lot of things just happened. Number one, that one ball should have dropped. Overcut it, almost got it in off the 2 ball, but does get the jelly roll and hooks Joe on the 1. It's a tough hit from here. He's in tough. Does he have enough to go underneath the 9, underneath the 2? That's what he's looking at. That's tough. I think he hit the 2 first. Great commentary, great viewers, great shooting on the tables. This is a great night at work. Well, you know, O'Neill, the only thing that makes your situation better is the fact that you are watching from work, so you're getting paid to do all of that. That is the best way to do it. And I really appreciate the compliments, by the way. So from here, guys, this should put Phil on the hill. 5 ball, bottom right-hand corner, a little bit of a draw. 6 into the right side. Just like that, left himself some nice angle, put the 6 into the side, roll into that 7, push it towards the top right. Or draw on it, 6-1. And another draw shot here, 8 into the opposing side pocket. Might have to go 2 rails around the 9 depending. Could draw on this as well. Depends on his angle, look out. Almost got a little too close to the work there. Phil Tarango on the hill. And I can tell you, Phil does not want to give Joe an inch, because you can never count out Joe Spence. Was down 4-1 in the match, came back, tied it up at 4. Then they tie it up again 5-5. Phil just takes the lead 6-5. What a match. 1 a.m. in Atlanta, Georgia. Stephen, thanks for tuning in. Joe Spence with the break. Doesn't get one. However, gets a little bit of love from the table. That 2 is like a beach ball. Now, Millie, you know you can't go that long without getting your Q Sports Live fix. Of course you got to hook us up. Oh, I can tell you, you're not going to want to miss the final, O'Neill. I know it's late there, but I'll tell you what, you will not want to miss the final. So Phil elects to push out. He makes the 6 ball, but he leaves Joe Spence on the beach, shooting at the 1 ball. We'll see if Joe gets aggressive here, tries to bank to the one bank to the side. And instead elects to try to play safety. Does he get there? He did get there enough to only give Phil a little bit of the ball. However, the 1-8 wired up combination to the top left-hand corner is on. Did I bring the recliners? I wish. Maybe I need to talk to Ted. He's sitting beside me about getting recliners for us Q Sports Live. So he does try that 1-8 combination into the left-hand corner. Unfortunately, he didn't get there, and he's left Joe a good look at this 1 ball. I think we're going to go hill here. We could do the hill thriller. Good night, Millie. We'll see you in the morning. And with the rest of this table, guys, I can't see where we aren't going hill. Nothing tied up. Everything has a home. The 7 to the 8 should be the game-winning shot. If he can negotiate 7 to 8, I think we're going to go hill. Nice little cheat. Cheats the pocket. And absolutely, Ray, we will be in Vegas for the ACS National Championships. 5 into the top right-hand corner. A little bit of a draw with some left-hand spin off the left side. Rail down for the 7 ball. Nice shot. Leaves himself really nice angle on this 7 to go down table. Depending on how he wants to play this, straight tops, he'll go on the right side of the 8 ball, which is what I'm pretty sure he's going to do. I don't see him drawing going around 2 rails for this. Absolutely perfect. Hold up. He says, I'm just teasing. I knew what I was doing. 8 ball, top left-hand corner, 1 rail. 9 ball, top right. Phil stands up. We are going hill, boys. It is on. Quick little shout out to one of our other sponsors here, Bob Danielson Custom Cues. It is the home of the SS360 shaft. This is the one that all 3 of us here at Q Sports Live play with, myself, Ryan, and Ben. Go hit him up on his Facebook page. Let him know you saw him on Q Sports Live. We do have some of those SS360s here with us. If you're in the area, come on down. We'll give you the test hit. Take it out for a test drive. Is Steven still in? I do believe so. Let me have a quick look. He was well on his way to being the A-side finalist back when I saw him. Steven is sitting in the hot seat. Oh my. A golden opportunity for Joe Spence here. 1 ball, bottom left-hand corner, straight draw. You might have to cheat a little bit by putting some right-hand spin on this cue ball. Draw, 2 ball into the side. Hits it pretty decently. Same thing, 2 to the right middle. Draw shot, leave yourself some angle on 3. He's still good. 3 to the top left. Left-hand draw. Nice little pocket weight shot. Put himself to the 4 in the bottom right-hand corner. Wants to leave himself good angle there because that 5, that 5 is going to be the trick. So game-winning shot here is going to be negotiating the 4 to the 5. Everything else should be fairly routine for Joe Spence. Oh, goes around 3. Goes around 3 so he could put a little pace on that ball. I really, really like what he did there. Needs to be straight. He got there. He got there. Now, I don't know if you're Joe Spence. If you try to draw this ball, that is sitting awfully close to that side pocket. Oh, he says no problems. Poke it in like that. Didn't want to be shooting off the beach, though. However, still shouldn't be a problem. 6-ball bottom left off the end rail. It's the angle of this that's going to make it tricky. I think in this case, you kind of got to take what the table's going to give you. Just pot the 6-ball pocket weight. You might have a little bit of a longer cut on the 7. But typically, these are the spots you try to do something fancy, and that's where it can bite. And he does exactly that. Nice pocket weight shot. Leave himself the longer shot on the 7, but he's guaranteed the shot on the 7. 7 top right, off the right-hand side rail and back out for the 8-ball down to the bottom left. This is kind of a stun over shot. 7-ball top right, off the right side rail. I'm not going to try to do anything fancy from here, not in Hill. Doesn't like the bridge. He's hampered a little bit by that corner pocket, side rail. Oh, it skidded. Skid and still drops. Wow. He's just teasing us now. He's just teasing us now. Joe hits the 8, absolutely not perfect, but again, has to shoot this 9 off the beach for the win. Down 4-1, comes back on the hill. Can he do it? Joe Spence takes it down. What a match, what a comeback. Joe Spence is your winner, guys. What a match. I told you it was going to be a good one. Wow, what a match. So we are going to do a quick shutdown restart. Get ready for the next set of matches that are coming up here, guys. Don't go away. You won't want to miss it. If you haven't done so already, guys, make sure you've gone on to the Facebook page. Click that like button. Go on to the YouTube page. Hit that subscribe button. That way, when we come back, you'll be notified. You'll have the option to jump in on the live stream again. Once again, guys, on behalf of myself, Grant Semp, and the rest of the Q Sports Live crew, thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you back here in a quick few minutes when we'll be back with the next set of matches. See you guys in a few.